Watch our top story at 6. The region's high-intensity drug trafficking area task force reports 60 overdose deaths in Sullivan County, 70 deaths in Washington County, Tennessee last year. A third of those deaths were attributed to the drug fentanyl.
Yes, yesterday we brought you the story of 2 victims' families as people are now charged with second-degree murder in their deaths. News Channel 11's Ansley Daniels spoke with TBI and area prosecutors about that process and why these deaths are now being treated as homicides. Ansley?
Josh and Sarah, the high-intensity drug trafficking area task force was created back in 2019. It was the year after Tennessee passed a law allowing second-degree murder charges for fentanyl-related overdose deaths. Now, these deaths are investigated as homicides from the very beginning as prosecutors try to stop the problem at the source.
You need to cut it off the head to stop the problem. So if you go after these drug dealers that are then distributing to the other low-level dealers, we hope to stop that there.
Dismantling those drug organizations inside the region when the supply is mostly from outside is a complex task.
We have an influx right now coming in from Detroit, Michigan, and that's been our battle. That seems to be our source city that we've been dealing with amongst cities in Ohio. We're in a very geographically located area here in Northeast Tennessee where we have a lot of interstate systems that run through our area.
Chuck Kimbrell is an assistant special agent in charge at the TBI. He says time is of the essence in any death investigation, but overdose deaths are particularly difficult.
You're talking about developing information, multiple interviews. We have a lot of times a lot of people that are unwilling to cooperate in those investigations. A lot of times when we arrive on the scenes, those scenes have already been cleaned up by friends, family members who might be ashamed to think that their loved one died of an overdose.
According to the TBI, the number of overdose deaths has spiked in the region over the last few years as fentanyl made its way to the Tri-Cities.
It's mixed in with many other drugs, including opioids and non-opioids, that being cocaine, that being pressed Xanax pills, Adderall. So we're seeing an increase in counterfeit pills coming into the area.
Treating those deaths as homicides from the very beginning is crucial for prosecutors.
Now we'll secure the scene. Maybe before we wouldn't secure the scene, we have things we're looking for. A lot of these are intel-driven investigations. So we'll collect evidence in that respect. We'll get statements from people that were on scene and start the investigation that way on the forefront instead of going back 2 months later when we get the autopsy and starting it then.
As fentanyl continues to claim more lives, area prosecutors are pushing for second-degree murder charges in these cases, oftentimes pairing it with the sale or delivery charge.
Before, you had to prove a recklessness, a knowledge, say it was an opiate, and it was too much, and it killed them. Well, you had to prove that they knowingly.
While the evidence is there, bringing these cases before a grand jury can be challenging.
Just because you're participating in illegal narcotics does not mean it should be a death sentence. So I think it's very important to try to let the grand jurors and jurors know that this was somebody's mom, dad, sister, brother, and it's a loss of life and it should be taken seriously.
Both prosecutors say talking the victims' families through this process is tough, and they oftentimes don't understand that cases take time. They also say that just because someone is charged doesn't mean they're convicted, and that's also hard for people to understand.
Ansley, thanks. Now, a person convicted of second-degree murder would have to serve a minimum 15-year prison sentence, while being convicted of the sale or delivery of fentanyl holds a 3 to 6 year prison sentence.
And now a developing story.